Welcome to TinyKids Planet.
Ever wonder how many species of fish exist in our planet's waters, and why they are so vital to our ecosystem? Let's dive into this fascinating world where more than 33,000 species coexist, each with its unique characteristics, yet sharing some common traits that make them an integral part of aquatic life. Fish, these diverse denizens of aquatic realms, come in all sizes, shapes, and colors. From the tiny Petacyprus progenetica, which is barely the size of a mosquito, to the colossal whale shark that can grow up to the length of a school bus, fish exhibit an astounding range of physical attributes. However, they all share a few common characteristics. They typically possess scales, breathe through gills, and have fins for movement and stability. They also have streamlined bodies for efficient swimming, and most reproduce externally, releasing their eggs into the water for fertilization, although there are exceptions to these rules. Fish inhabit a myriad of aquatic environments, from the tranquil freshwater lakes and rivers to the vast oceans teeming with life, and even the brackish waters of estuaries. Fish have found a way to make these places their home. Their adaptations are finely tuned to their specific habitats, reflecting the wonders of evolution. For instance, consider the deep-sea anglerfish, a creature that thrives in the extreme conditions of the ocean's darkest depths. This fish has developed a bioluminescent lure, a light-producing organ, to attract unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black environment. It's a classic example of the extraordinary adaptations that fish have evolved to survive in their respective realms. From the shallowest streams to the darkest ocean depths, fish have evolved remarkable adaptations to thrive in a vast array of environments. Their diversity is a testament to the richness and complexity of life on Earth, reminding us of the intricate web of life that exists beneath the water's surface. As we continue to explore these aquatic realms, we can only marvel at the incredible variety and resilience of these fascinating denizens of the deep. Fish are not just fascinating creatures, they are key players in maintaining the health and balance of aquatic ecosystems. As we delve deeper into the aquatic world, we realize that fish, in all their diversity, play several crucial roles in the ecosystem. Let's start with nutrient cycling. Fish contribute significantly to this process by recycling organic matter. They ingest food, digest it, and excrete waste, which then becomes a source of nutrients for aquatic plants and other organisms. This cycle helps maintain the overall productivity and balance of our water bodies. Next, we have population control. Fish, particularly predatory ones, help keep the numbers of smaller organisms in check. By preying on these organisms, fish prevent them from overpopulating and depleting resources. This predatory role is a critical element of a healthy ecosystem, ensuring balance and preventing any one species from dominating. But fish aren't just predators. They're also prey. Many larger aquatic predators, such as seals, dolphins, and even certain species of birds, rely on fish as a primary food source. The presence of fish in the food chain supports the survival of these species, highlighting their importance in the broader ecosystem. Now let's talk about symbiotic relationships. This is when two different species live in close association for mutual benefit. A classic example in the aquatic realm involves cleaner fish like cleaner wrasses. These fish eat parasites off larger fish, providing a cleaning service while gaining a meal in the process. It's a win-win situation and a fantastic demonstration of cooperation in nature. So, you see, the role of fish in aquatic ecosystems is far more complex and vital than meets the eye. They are the maintainers of balance, the controllers of populations, the recyclers of nutrients, and the collaborators in symbiotic relationships. The intricate web of life beneath the water's surface depends heavily on these diverse aquatic inhabitants. Beyond their ecological roles, fish hold immense economic and cultural significance. Let's first dive into their economic contributions. Fisheries and aquaculture are lifelines for millions across the globe. These sectors not only provide a major source of nutrition, but they also offer livelihoods to those who catch, process, and sell fish. Imagine the bustling fish markets around the world, where the day's catch is sorted, traded, and sent off to feed families near and far. Then there's the sport fishing industry, which reels in enthusiasts who appreciate the thrill of the chase and the art of the catch. Let's not forget the aquarium trade, where fish of striking colors and patterns captivate people in homes and public aquariums alike. Fish also swim into the realm of scientific research and pharmaceuticals. Their unique biological traits make them invaluable in studies ranging from genetics to environmental science. Some species even produce compounds that have led to breakthroughs in medicines. Now, let's turn to the cultural ripples fish create. In societies worldwide, fish are imbued with symbolic meanings and often swim through myths, religious narratives, and artistic expressions. They are seen as symbols of abundance, reflecting their vast numbers and variety in the world's waters. Transformation is another key theme, as many cultures draw on the life cycle of fish, from eggs to adults, as a metaphor for personal growth and change. In Christianity, the fish is a poignant symbol associated with Jesus Christ. In Hinduism, the Matsya avatar, a fish, represents the preservation of sacred texts during a great flood. Fish also feature in countless artworks, from ancient cave paintings to modern digital designs, expressing our fascination with these aquatic beings. Fish are more than just a source of food. They are symbols of abundance, transformation, and even divine connection in many cultures. Their economic and cultural significance is a testament to their integral role in our world, reminding us of the many ways in which our lives are intertwined with these diverse denizens of the aquatic realms. Despite their importance, fish populations face significant threats, primarily driven by human activities. One of the most pressing threats to our fish populations is overfishing. The insatiable demand for fish has led to fishing practices that are unsustainable in the long run. Many species are being harvested at a rate faster than they can replenish their numbers, leading to drastic reductions in their populations. Then, there's habitat destruction. Our aquatic environments aren't as pristine as they might seem. Urban development, agriculture, and deforestation have all led to significant changes in aquatic habitats. These changes can be detrimental to fish species that require specific conditions to thrive. Pollution is another major concern. From chemicals and heavy metals to plastics and other forms of waste, our waterways are increasingly becoming dumping grounds. These pollutants can have devastating effects on fish, causing diseases, reproductive issues, and even death. And we can't ignore the elephant in the room: climate change. Rising temperatures, ocean acidification, and changes in salinity and oxygen levels are all consequences of climate change that can negatively impact fish populations, but it's not all doom and gloom. There are numerous conservation efforts underway to help protect our fish populations. One such strategy is the establishment of marine protected areas. These are sections of the ocean where human activities are limited, providing a safe haven for fish to live and reproduce without interference. Another strategy is sustainable fisheries management. This involves setting limits on the amount and type of fish that can be caught, ensuring that fishing practices are sustainable and don't deplete fish populations. It's a delicate balancing act between meeting our needs and preserving the health and diversity of our aquatic ecosystems. Conservation organizations are also collaborating with governments, researchers, and local communities to promote responsible fishing practices and protect vulnerable fish species. Through education and advocacy, they're working to raise awareness about the challenges facing our fish populations and the steps we can take to address them. The sustainability of our fish populations and the health of our aquatic ecosystems require our urgent attention and action. We have a responsibility to ensure that these diverse denizens of the aquatic world continue to thrive for generations to come. The allure of aquatic life has led to a rise in the popularity of fish keeping, bringing with it both benefits and challenges. The aquarium trade, an industry that has grown significantly over time, not only adds a splash of color and life to our homes and public spaces, but also fosters a deeper appreciation for the wonders of the underwater world. However, this growth is not without its concerns. The trade in tropical fish in particular raises questions about sustainability and ethics. Many of these vibrant species are harvested from the wild, often from delicate coral reef ecosystems. The collection methods can sometimes be damaging, and the transport can be stressful for the fish. Moreover, the demand for rare and exotic species can put pressure on wild populations, potentially driving some towards endangerment. But it's not all doom and gloom. The aquarium trade can also support conservation efforts. Many public aquariums play a crucial role in educating the public about aquatic life and environmental issues. They often participate in breeding programs for endangered species, acting as arks for biodiversity. As individuals, we can contribute to these efforts by making responsible choices when it comes to keeping fish as pets. This means choosing species that are suitable for captivity and which have been bred in captivity rather than taken from the wild. It means providing appropriate care, including the right food, habitat, and social conditions. And importantly, it means never releasing pet fish into the wild, as this can lead to the spread of diseases and the introduction of invasive species. Keeping fish can be a rewarding hobby, a way of bringing a piece of the aquatic world into our lives. But like any pet, fish deserve our respect and care. As we gaze into the depths of our home aquariums, let's remember the depths of the oceans, rivers, and lakes from which these creatures hail. While the aquarium trade brings us closer to the aquatic world, it also underscores the need for responsible practices and conservation-minded choices.